Greetings. Welcome. I'm going to start with a verse. This is Ezekiel 36:27. And I will put my spirit in you and move you to follow my decrees and be careful to keep my laws. Now, from an English perspective, using the English language, we can come away with a certain interpretation of that. However, if we understand those words from a Hebraic perspective, we can come away with a slightly different interpretation. Let me explain. Hebrew words that are all derived from one root are all going to be closely related in meaning. As an example, the root spelled shin kaf nun is the root of the verb shakan, meaning to dwell. And it's the root of the noun sheken, meaning dweller, and mishkan, meaning dwelling. That last one, mishkan, being the word that's often used in the Old Testament for the Hebrew word for the tabernacle, the dwelling place of God. You might also be familiar with the word Shekinah, meaning the indwelling of God's Spirit. Sometimes the relationship between these words are not as obvious. As an example, the Hebrew word arach is a traveler, Yareach is the moon, Ruach is the wind or spirit. We can tell that these words are all related because they come from the same root rach, which is resh chet. The relationship between these three are not as obvious. That is, unless you understand that from a Hebraic perspective, a traveler is one who follows a prescribed path. The moon follows a prescribed path in the night sky, and the wind follows a prescribed path according to the seasons. Now, with that understanding, we can now interpret this passage as, I will place my wind within you and cause you to become a traveler on my prescribed path.